All right, Justin, first up, how's the season going for you?
Yeah, it's been a little up and down. Anaheim 1 was tough with the mud. It was going great up until it started raining. Practice went really well, qualified in the top 5. So I felt good about my speed. And then the mud came and had a couple crashes, got 11th. Next weekend in Phoenix, solid day, won the heat, and then 7th in the main, which wasn't too bad. I was right in the fight and lap times were good. And then last weekend at the Triple Crown was really tough for me. Had crashes and bad starts, and so that was tough. And typically that's kind of my forte is get good starts, get out front, and do well at those Triple Crowns. But it didn't go my way, mainly because of starts. But hopefully we fix that this week. I actually flew back home to Charlotte after the race for a couple days, and then flew back out to Southern California this week and did a bunch of testing with the team. So I feel really good coming in here to Oakland. Yeah, just got to get off the gate. It's so important this year with obviously how many good guys there are. I know we probably say it every year, but this is by far the most, or I guess the fastest and the most stacked field that I've ever raced against in my 8 years or so racing 450s.
It's kind of consistent all the way through the pack.
It is, yeah, and if you start 12th, you could be battling with the same guys that you battled with the previous weekend for 3rd. So it's not like it's easy to pass up to 5th. I mean, there's been years where I could go down the first turn and still come into the top 10. It's not happening this year, and you have to get out of the gate and then, and kind of go with that lead pack, go with that draft. Because if you start in the top 3, we're all so close in speed. We can all run that pace. It's just track position at that time.
What are you seeing on the track so far this week?
I haven't really looked at it too much, other than the biggest thing is we have some great weather. That's what we always worry about coming here to Oakland. The dirt's always good. It's typically pretty soft, but I think they've had some good weather leading up to today, and that definitely helps. Looks like some good weather tomorrow. So, but yeah, I always enjoy coming here to Oakland, and it's always some nice good dirt. So we're gonna check it out here and yeah, see what they built for us.
I do see a couple back-to-back whoop sections behind you.
I do like that, yeah. That's actually not on the track map, so I was licking my chops when I first saw that just a couple minutes ago.
Well, good luck this weekend.
Cool, thank you.
All right, Vince, how about a bit of a season recap for you?
Yeah, season's gone good. I mean, my riding's been good, but on paper the results aren't good. At 13, 12, 12 is not what I'm looking for, but there's a lot of good things to take from it. A1 was obviously a mud race for the main event, but my heat race was really good. Phoenix, I was 5th place for a long time, passed halfway, and after that restart had just a little slide out, but my speed was good, riding was good. And then last weekend I think I was like 11, 12, 10 for 12th overall, which my starts weren't there like my normal, like they normally would be. We worked on that a lot this week. Hopefully we can get some starts here this weekend and kind of turn that around.
Do you feel like you're ahead of where you were last year?
Well, I'm definitely ahead of where I was last year. I think even results are better than last year, but my riding is way better. And it might take a little bit, but it'll show. Get some starts and have a few things go my way, and I think it'll show how much better I am this year. And yeah, I think the rest of the season should be good for me.
Looked like you and JB were battling pretty hard in that last main last week.
Yeah, man. I was happy. That's like I was saying. I was happy with my riding. I passed some good guys. I passed the guys that won the first 2 races this year. Barsha and Baggett both in that 3rd main, and then I passed my teammate JB, which obviously he's won a race before, and that was a good confidence booster for me. It's just I'm not used to coming from behind like that. I want to get a start and ride like that and see where that gets me.
For you guys, part of the contract is performance-based, right?
Yeah, it is. So I got a lot of incentive to get those results.
Well, what do you see here this weekend?
So far, I mean, I just walked out here, but the track looks pretty awesome. Dirt seems better than before, but you never know here. It could be sneaky. It could be good in press day and then foot-deep ruts by the main event. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I like the ruts. Oakland's kind of been good for me. I've always liked it here, so I'm looking forward to it.
Good luck this weekend.
Cool, thank you.
All right, Kyle, I'm happy to see you out here, actually. You got thrown into the blender in that LCQ last week.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm not sure how it's going to go yet. I'm just going to try to ride. I'm pretty sore. Just beat up all over my back, my neck, my ribs. Just scraped up, bruised up. My wrist is the biggest thing, though. So at the track, everything looked good on the x-rays, but that x-ray machine's not the clearest. So like Tuesday I went in to see the doctor just to make sure. X-rays are all negative again, so just a bad sprain and bruise. And if you watch the video, I kind of like when I hit the ground, my hand kind of like punched the ground. So just kind of compressed everything and sprained it. So just taped it up and see how it feels today. Yeah.
Well, your head got pretty tweaked in there too, it looked like.
I hit my head really hard. Obviously, most of the time when you hit your head hard, you don't remember how hard it was because you get knocked out. But I remembered everything. Never was dizzy, loopy, nothing. Never, remember the whole thing. So first thing that I remember is my head smacking the ground pretty good. So I switched to a new helmet this year, though, LS2. I didn't want to have to test it, obviously, but I'm pretty happy and pretty confident after that I was good. So like I said, the wrist is the only thing that's really going to hold me back this weekend. I didn't ride all week. Going to ride today a little bit, just see how it feels. I kind of debated on not riding today, even though we have press, just to give it another day of rest because it's gotten better each day. But I'm going to just roll around, just see how it feels a little bit and kind of get an idea for what I'm in for tomorrow.
You all settled in on the Suzuki?
Pretty good. Like, I would say, like, the main event in Phoenix, we made some changes, and then, like, in the main event, I was pretty happy with it. I felt good. So I haven't changed anything since then. I went back to Florida the week after Phoenix before last weekend just because it was raining in California so much. So I didn't get a lot of riding in at home, though. I had a little issue with my bike there that we couldn't do anything about. I was already back there. So I didn't get to ride a lot. I got to ride a little bit. So I kind of just, after that main event in Phoenix, I was pretty happy. I feel like I got to a place where I didn't need to change anything. I could just ride because every time I was on the track, we were always changing something. So I got a little bit of riding in that week. Felt pretty good at Anaheim, and then obviously had that crash. And then this week, I didn't get to ride at all. So I'm kind of bummed that I'm pretty happy with the bike. Now I just need that seat time and just time on the bike, and I haven't gotten it because of the rain and then now this little injury. So try to get through this weekend, hopefully have a good week of riding next week and just build. Like I said, I think I'm to a place where I can build and get better, each week.
Well, hang in there, man.
Thank you.
All right, Jess, second time around at Supercross for you down here, isn't it?
Yeah, I did 3 or 4 of them last year. Just got my feet wet and got a little bit of experience doing it, and did it on quite a privateer budget last year, just out of my van, and hit 3 or 4 of them. So this year, definitely coming in more prepared. Got some help from the KTM guys and KTM Sprinter, and here we're at the 4th round of the 2019 Supercross.
How's it going for you?
It's been good so far. I've been working really hard, but obviously you don't know what to expect coming into the first round. Everyone works hard and everyone's going fast. So I started out good at A1. I got 10th in the main event, which I was really pumped on. And then that carried over to Phoenix. I got 12th, and at A2 I got 11th. So we're right around that top 10 range, which I'm really pumped on.
For guys that aren't familiar with you, how about some quick background?
Yeah, so I'm from Prince George, British Columbia, Canada, about 8 hours north of Vancouver. It's pretty far up there, and everyone pretty much plays hockey, not much motocross, but we come down here to California for the winters, and then I race up in Canada for the summers for the Canadian Nationals. So definitely enjoy racing down here in the States and getting my feet wet down here.
These press days are good to get some time in, aren't they?
Yeah, for sure. I had my first press day at Phoenix. Was the first time I've ever done it, and I couldn't believe how much extra time you get on the track. I mean, kind of makes sense when you show up at the race and all the guys are jumping stuff right away. So they have a lot of time on press, and it's definitely good to learn, the dirt and the track and just a few little things.
Good luck out there this weekend.
Thank you.
Whole different program this year, and Suzuki, Chaparral, tell me what's going on.
It came together last second. The BarX Suzuki team, Twisted Development Racing, are helping me out. So, yeah, we're here.
How's it been going for you so far?
It's been good. I only had a couple of weeks on the bike before the first round. I feel like I've been riding pretty decent. Just been struggling a little bit in the mains the past couple of weeks, but definitely pumped for this weekend. Want to put two good results before the break.
So Larry Brooks doing the team manager duties for you guys?
Yeah, he's helping me. He's not coming this weekend, but he's been at the first 3 rounds. He was able to come with me to the track a couple times before the first round. So yeah, it's been great having him around.
That guy's got a wealth of experience.
Yeah, he does. He's worked with a bunch of top riders, so it's great to listen to what he has to say and get advice from him.
Sometimes Suzuki gets knocked a little bit for, sometimes it's sort of like a knife to a gunfight
Yeah.
deal. But how's it working for you?
Oh, this thing's fast. I've been getting pretty good starts all year. I actually got the hole shot in my heat at A1, so looking to get a hole shot this weekend because everyone thinks it's not fast, but this bike's really fast. Jamie at Twist Development did a great job on it, so I just want to show everyone how fast it is.
Jamie knows his stuff.
Yeah, he knows.
Well, right on. Well, good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
All right, Dean, the season's been a little bit of a mixed bag so far. I mean, that first race, though, almost a podium.
Yeah, the first race was pretty good. I led 15 minutes of it. Should have won it, but yeah, I just kind of fell to pieces a little bit. But it was overall, everything's been going really good. Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting 6th in points, and yeah, I just want to keep, you know, my riding, my starts, and my, you know, everything. Just keep it going, and you know, just keep trying to run up front.
Man, Grandpa Earl moved you up the social media ladder, but I think Dan's upped your game by a whole bunch this year.
Yeah, it's been pretty interesting for sure. It's kind of funny how things like that just pop up, you know. It's, you know, I didn't approach Ignite or anything like it. It came to me, so it was just crazy how things just happen like that. And yeah, Grandpa Earl was obviously something we did for fun and also really kind of blew up. So, you know, I think just, yeah, the social media side of things are going good, but, you know, racing is what's important to me.
Looks like you gave Paul the weekend off, and you got CeeLo in this wrenching for you this weekend.
No, CeeLo's just actually coming down with me today. Paul is flying in tomorrow morning because Paul has a real job, and he's at a conference thing. So he's flying in tomorrow morning, so we'll have the same crew tomorrow.
I see how it is. He's rock starring in.
Yeah, hey, he just flies in for that, you know. He doesn't have to do the groundwork, but no, Paul wasn't going to come, but I says, no, I really want you to be here. Things are going good, and let's just keep the things the same. So, yeah, he'll be here tomorrow as well as Sam, my dad, so we'll have the same crew.
With Jason's injury, I'm sure a lot of people have been going, you'll just slide right into that spot.
Yeah, I mean, that's the big question this weekend, but nothing's done yet. You know, I like the program I have right now. I have great sponsors, and I got to talk to my sponsors before I do anything. You know, obviously my program's been awesome, but, you know, what a lot of people don't understand is, like, my dad really works a lot for me. It's a lot of stress for him, and we're only on the West Coast. The East Coast is going to be tough, but you know, I know we can do it, but we'll see what happens here, you know, in the next few weeks.
Deals are not always just plug and play and jump over and make things happen instantly.
No, it's tough. Exactly. I mean, I wish I was on the team at the beginning of the season, you know. That's the way I would have wanted it, but that's the thing. I've had great sponsors that stepped up and have helped me while I was, you know, by myself, and, you know, I can't just ditch those guys. Those guys mean a lot to me, so I want to just, you know, talk to them and see what they think, and yeah, we'll come up with a plan.
Well, good luck. See you out there.
Thank you.